Hello, everyone. My name is Kimberly Rose, and for this week's birth series, we are going over breech births. A little bit about breech births. It can be very painful on the mother because the baby is going in the wrong direction, and it can be pretty painful wherever the baby's head is lodged. So, in breathwork school, they taught us that if the baby was breech, there's something that made the baby turn and go in the opposite direction. Normally, like let's say if the parents were fighting, the baby didn't want to come out to that, it turned and went the other way. Or did your parents want you to be the opposite sex? So let's dive a little bit deeper into breech births, possible programming. Breech births have very deeply rooted thoughts that they're wrong, that they hurt people. And they also have this deep belief that pain follows pleasure. They have this thought, I have to hurt people in order to live. I hurt the people I love. I'm guilty. I'm wrong. If they were turned in the womb by the doctor. So if you were breech, find out if they tried to manipulate you or churn you. There may be some really deep anger or resentments if people try to come into your life and churn you for you going in the wrong direction. There's also a gentleman on Instagram that I recently found. I can't remember his name, but if you're interested, I can send you his link to his Instagram. And he's training people, if their baby is breech, how to give birth breech. And he has pictures throughout his Instagram of the feet coming out first. And it would be so fascinating to interview people who were born breech that way and how different, or maybe the similarities or the differences from breeches who were forced or turned around. I know most breeches are breech and then emergency C-section because they didn't turn. So, some more possible programming from breech births. They tend to have a fear of hurting people, tend to do things backwards, or have the hard way struggle in relationships, more struggle, trauma, and pain in consciousness. What caused them to turn around and try to go back inside the womb? That's a big one. Big breath in and out. They complain of doing things wrong. They often hate completion. They are afraid of being wrong, and this keeps them from speaking up. They complain of struggle in relationships. They often notice that pleasure is followed by pain. They are usually worried about hurting people. They complain often of people trying to pull and force them. They will often characterize themselves as fighters. If there was an attempt by the doctor to turn them from the outside, there is then a resistance to other people trying to change them, yet at the same time, a daring of others to do so. So, those are just a few possible programming for the breech births. And I made a new guided breathwork meditation for breech births. You can go to the link in my bio under birth series, or you can go to breathwithkimberlyrose.com under shop and then birth series, and you will find your breech birth download there. This download is going to help you feel safe, loved, supported. If you do have that deep pattern of people trying to come in and turn you, if you do have that really deep guilt, like you always feel guilty, or if you feel like you're wrong, that script of you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're going in the wrong direction, that could be running your entire life. And this will gently help to release those really deep beliefs and patterns that just might not be serving your life anymore. So after you try the download, please let me know how it goes. All my love.